everybody else. So with this, then let's conclude the today's thing. I just want to give a little bit of highlight for tomorrow's thing. Whatever is coming out, you would have seen for the program. So tomorrow we'll go into a little bit different angle again, trying to bring the convergence. So we'll start again, meet at 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll have the keynote talk from Raghu on the highlighting the challenges of ML in pathology clinic through specific use cases. So then we'll go into some of the computer science specific themes. So this talk will be more into the human machine teaming, HMT aspect. Then we'll go into some of the big data related issues. And then this will be another talk based on the machine learning based workflows. And we'll have a talk from Professor Hamid Tijous on the BERT transformers, NLP, and pathology reports, how they are working, putting it together. Then tomorrow in the afternoon, we'll have the breakouts, one purely focusing on the human-machine teaming, especially with AI coming and all. I mean, a lot of terminologies you people have been using, like augmented pathology and how exactly humans and machines can interact there. And also we'll have another breakout, the big data management. So those are the kind of very nice things planned for tomorrow. So I'd like to again thank all of you today for joining from all different parts of the world. I hope it has been beneficial to you. Of course, there are a lot of exciting talks, a lot of things to digest. And we have asked all the speakers for their PDF versions of the slides. As we get them, we'll be gradually linking those to the workshop page. We have also recorded the events based on the permissions of the speakers. We'll also be linking those might be in the coming few weeks. So we'd like to again thank all our sponsors, the Midwest Big Data Hub, especially that has been supported by the US National Science Foundation. So the consortium originated from that. So we'd like to thank both NSF and Midwest Big Data Hub, and of course the OSU. A lot of us have been involved in pushing this forward.
Can I ask a quick question? Are you
Sure.
guys? You mentioned convergence a couple times, Anil, and that perked my ears. Are you thinking about submitting an NSF convergence grant down the road?
That is always in the plan. We can discuss if you see like here. I just would like to go back and that is one of the objectives of the goals of the Midwestern MCCP, writing funding proposals and see if there is a synergy. We should be able to put together those kind of proposals. Definitely.
Yeah, we submitted one for a combined pathology and radiology convergence grant this past year. Unfortunately, it was not funded.
Okay.
So if you want to chat further about joining forces down the road, we do have a Center for Artificial Intelligence in Medical Imaging now, headed up by a radiologist. And we just haven't made far enough headway to think about submitting another application to NSF. But if you wanted to partner, we could certainly talk about that.
Sure, we'll definitely follow up on that.
Anantha, are you still on the line? Anant?
Yeah.
Have you thought about doing a convergence NSF proposal with your center?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I've just found that there's a little bit, I don't know, maybe this is just my own bias, but I've just found that there's been a little bit of pushback to anything that sounds like it should really be funded through the NIH. I don't know, it'd be good to get everyone else's thoughts, but that's sort of the challenge I've always had going to the NSF is that it seems like reviewers bucket you into the NIH type, and then the proposal doesn't end up doing as well. So that's been my experience. But
yeah, no, my challenge as well. On the other hand, it is, I think, since they funded this effort for the consortium, it'd be interesting to kind of join forces with the program officers and contacts in NSF. It might be very potent for OSU, Case Western, and Pittsburgh to partner, because they do look for more academic partnerships. We led out of Pittsburgh with our last, and I'm happy to share our convergence application. We were quite excited about it. We did receive internal funding of about $400,000 towards an NIBIB proposal. And I don't know if you guys have looked at the ABLE proposal. Have you seen that or not?
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Okay. That's actually co-led by NHGRI, NLM, and NIBIB. And that's an NIH proposal. It might be worthwhile to start a dialogue. We're planning on submitting an ABLE proposal at Pittsburgh alone, but it might be interesting to think about joining forces again for these things. They like to spread around the money, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah.
All right, well, listen, thanks for a good job today.
Anil, do you want to say anything at the end?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank all the speakers and the attendees. This was a really good discussion, and we're going to continue these discussions over the next 2 days. And I appreciate all the feedback, and I also want to thank the moderators for the breakout session. So we'll continue these discussions, and hopefully, as some of the discussions have already started about funding and potential opportunities, we're going to continue to bring more of those together, and we welcome all these collaborations. So, you know, I think it's good to hear about all these possibilities, and that's the whole goal of this consortium. So I hope all of you will join us again tomorrow at noon, and we will have another exciting day and another exciting session. So go out and take the rest of the day and drink a glass of wine and take a break and think about big data.